other way that we have to achieve the same functionality is by utilizing the pulling function that we have in an UART-PS, right? So here we have a function to verify whether UART is still sending a data, right? So if you just explore the functionality of this, right, so you could clearly see this function determine if the specified UART is sending a data. This will return true if UART is sending a data, and this will return false if UART is not sending a data. Or that basically means if we already have started the process of sending a data transmission, as soon as this function returns false, this basically marks the completion of a transmission, right? So we could just copy this function and let it just go ahead and modify our code, right? So we'll be keeping this logic here, okay, for a reference. After UART init, okay, we will be calling this function, right, which initiate the process of transmission of a data. Okay, and then we will be verifying by adding a while loop whether UART is sending a data, right? And this required a single argument, which is the instance structure, that is UART, right? So what this will do is this will return true as long as, so let me just confirm what is an argument that we have for our UART, right? So it basically required an instance structure, right? So what this will do is this will be returning true as long as UART is sending a data, and while true, so we'll just be waiting over here in this line number. Okay, so with while true, so this will be returning true as long as we are sending the data, right? And while true, we'll be simply waiting over here. Else in the case when we complete the transmission of the data, so this will be returning false, and while false, we will just be coming out of while loop, and then we send this message that is data send successful, right? So let us just build our application project and verify whether this is still functioning as expected, right? So we'll be going ahead and relaunching our debug session, right? So let us just clear a console and click on resume button, right? So you could still see UART init is successful, hello world, and then data sent successful, right? So this is how we could proceed sending a data. Now next step will be to understand how we receive the data from a serial terminal, and there we will be understanding the different modes of an operation, right?